Good afternoon guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. This video has been very requested ever since I started posting on YouTube. You guys have been asking me to do a video on my jewelry collection. When I was younger, I used to actually wear so much jewelry on a daily basis. I would have like 5-10 necklaces on, bracelets all the way up my arm. And I think that was mainly because during school, I don't want you to have nail polish on your nails. I don't want you to have more than one hole in your ear and all that kind of thing. So I think that jewelry was always a way of expressing myself and showing my personality and showing my personal style. And yeah, I guess it's kind of always been that way. I think what I like in jewelry has definitely changed over the years. My style now is much more minimal than what it was when I was growing up. I used to also be a bit more boho, and I went through so many different phases, which I'm sure we all did. Personal style for me is something that is kind of always evolving, and I try not to get too stuck on defining it, as I sort of see it as something that it just sort of changes depending on my mood and depending on, you know, where I'm at in life and what stage I'm at and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I think jewelry is very much the same, but I think my personal style and what I like in jewelry has been pretty consistent over the last, say, 4 or 5 years now. A lot of the pieces that I'm going to show you today are sort of pieces that have really stuck with me. I wear them all the time. I constantly go back to them, and I just see them as investment pieces that I will literally have in my wardrobe forever, and hopefully one day give to my children, or they can give to their children and that kind of thing. So I'm definitely not going to go through all the pieces that I have in my jewelry collection, as we'll literally be here all day and it's just going to go for too long. But I'm just going to try and concentrate on the pieces that I gravitate towards the most and that I wear the most often. I think you'll probably realize that most of the pieces that I do wear are gold. Much as I do like silver, and I also do like rose gold, I mainly gravitate towards gold because I think that it suits my complexion the best. Also because of this watch that I wear every day, which I'll talk about a little bit later, given this is gold. So I'm just going to get started. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching as always. Okay, so we're going to start off by talking about my watch. I think I get about 15 questions a day on average about this watch on Instagram. So it is a vintage Longines watch that was made in 1986. It was my dad's watch, so for me, by wearing it every day, I always feel like I have him close to me. He used to wear it as more of a dress watch, but I love it far too much to only save it for special occasions, so I like to wear it every single day. This piece is incredibly sentimental and is the most important thing that I own. I believe you might be able to find something similar online from a secondhand shop such as The Real Real or Vestiaire Collective. Next up, we are going to talk about necklaces. I store all my necklaces on this gold plate that I got from H&M a couple of years ago. The first necklace that I'm going to talk about today is a recent piece I got as a gift from the brand Sarah and Sebastian. I adore this brand. They have such beautiful pieces, and I love how delicate this necklace is, and since receiving it, I've barely taken it off. It is on the pricier side, but the quality and style makes it a worthwhile investment. It is a solid piece and feels like it would be impossible to break, which is great, especially for pieces that you are planning on wearing every single day. Next up, I wanted to share with you 2 small pearl necklaces that I have. This plain one is a recent gift from Reliqua, and the one with the small gold pendant is from Fodoma Jewelry. I love wearing a thin pearl necklace like this and often pair them with my fine gold chain necklaces for a more unique look. The next one is from the brand Alex Yang. I love this brand, and I actually did a capsule collection with them in October of last year. I love this gold snake necklace chain. It is something a little bit different from the usual chain necklaces that I wear, and I actually have a thinner version of this style necklace too. Next up, this really wouldn't be a jewelry video if I didn't talk about one of my absolute favorite jewelry brands, and that is F&H Jewelry. I've been lucky enough to have been gifted so many amazing pieces by this brand over the years, as I have been working with them for almost 2 years now. If you want to see more pieces I own from them, there are heaps on my Instagram, but I thought I would just show you a really classic piece from them, and that is their chunky gold chain necklace. This piece is so beautiful. The style, the quality, and the weight is perfect and a go-to piece, and I feel like wearing a bit more of a statement necklace. This necklace was a gift from my nonna. It holds great sentimental value, especially as she bought it in Italy many years ago. I've never really seen something similar to this piece either. The chain and the style is just so unique. Every time I wear this necklace, it makes me feel so happy and just so connected to her, so I try and wear it every time I feel like I need that positive energy around me. The next piece is another really sentimental piece. This is a gold diamond Tiffany & Co pendant that I bought for myself as a 21st birthday present. I don't wear this piece as much as I should. I think mainly because I'm too scared it will fall off my neck or something like that. but I adore this piece and it is something I will cherish forever. It was a huge investment for me at the time and still would be now, but I knew I wanted to buy myself something really special for what at the time felt like a really special birthday. And the last piece I want to share with you was another piece from F&H Jewelry. I don't often wear coloured stones, but when I do, my preference would be either a black stone, emerald green, or a ruby red stone. This is a real fashion piece and something I would wear when dressing up a look for a night out or something like that. It is very beautiful and something I will keep in my collection for a really long time. Next up, we are going to be talking about bracelets. I don't have a solid spot to keep my bracelets just yet. Everything is a little bit of a mess in different little boxes and compartments, but I keep a lot of jewelry in this jewelry box that I got a few years ago, so for now some of them just live here. This first bracelet I wear on my wrist every single day because I can't really take it off, so pretty much I got it soldered onto my wrist as part of a pop-up event Sarah and Sebastian held late last year. I adore how fine the gold chain is and how subtle yet beautiful it is, so I'm very happy to have it live on my wrist. Next up, I have these two beautiful fine bracelets from Mejuri. These pieces aren't as fine as the Sarah and Sebastian bracelet, but together I think they all look really nice. I like to wear these two bracelets all the time and I have done so for quite a few months now. I received them as a gift from the brand from a job I did with them earlier this year, and I'm very grateful to own many beautiful pieces from Mejuri. Next up, I wanted to share another sentimental piece with you. So these are 3 gold bracelets or bangles that my nonna gave me, and again they were bought in Italy many years ago. I have absolutely nothing like this in my jewelry collection besides these, so I really truly do love them. They are so unique, and although I don't really wear them that often as I don't work with every outfit, when I do I always feel like they really make the look. This beautiful bracelet is also from F&H Jewelry. I shot this bracelet very recently for them and you can see the images on my Instagram page. I adore how chunky this bracelet is. It is such a statement and also a really unique piece. Similar to all their other pieces, the quality and the weight and the fit really makes this a worthwhile brand to invest in, and the fact that they are also an Australian brand makes me love them even more. And the last bracelet I wanted to show you is this one that lives on my wrist almost every single day of the year. This is the Tiffany & Co. Infinity Bracelet in gold, and I adore this piece mainly because it was a gift from Nick for our 1-year anniversary almost 3 years ago. Next up, we are going to be talking about rings. This piece lives on my middle finger on my right hand and is from Tiffany & Co. It was an 18th birthday present from my parents, and they also got my birth date engraved on the inside of the ring, which makes it feel super personal and super special. I love this piece, and although thicker than some of my other rings, it still looks quite delicate on my finger. Another sentimental piece is this beautiful diamond ring from Tiffany & Co, which lives next to my middle finger on my right hand. This was a promise ring from Nick, which he bought me for my birthday a couple of years ago. It is so incredibly special to me, and because of that I barely ever take this one off. Next up is this beautiful gold and diamond ring from Sarah and Sebastian. I love how small and delicate this piece is. For me, it really is the perfect everyday piece. I've been wearing it on my index finger on my left hand, and it fits perfectly and pairs really well with all the other jewelry that I wear on a daily basis. Next up, I wanted to share with you 2 beautiful pieces from Fedoma Jewelry. The first one is this gold snake ring, which I often wear on my index finger. It is a fashion piece and I got it as a gift from the brand when I created my capsule collection with them late last year. And next up, I wanted to share with you the ring that I designed in collaboration with Fedoma last year. This ring is so special to me, especially as each piece actually has my initials on it. They even used my handwriting to create the engraving. The piece is so stunning and something that I wear all the time. I love how chunky it is, and I often wear it on my thumb or even on my middle finger. So next up, we're going to be talking about earrings. So as you can see, I have 3 holes on each ear, but as I mentioned to you guys in my last vlog, my earring holes can play up a little bit on weeks where I'm changing the earrings a lot. So these simple gold hoops that I have in are vintage, but many online stores sell really similar, so I will link some below. These ones here are a slightly larger version and they are from F&H Jewelry. I got them over a year ago, so I'm not entirely sure if they are still available, but if they are not, I will make sure they link something similar. I love pairing gold hoops with little earrings like these black stone ones, also from F&H. It is a really simple but cool way to accessorize an outfit, especially if you select earrings which match whatever you're wearing that day. Another great hoop earring I wanted to show you is these ones from Australian brand Avenue Designs. I love the ridging effect on the hoops and how they feel a little bit vintage inspired as well. Next up is the last sentimental piece that I want to show you today. These are some of my favorite earrings, and again, they were a gift from my nonna. She bought them in Italy over 60 years ago. Similar to those really simple fine pearl necklaces I showed you earlier, I love to wear really simple pearl earrings as well. I showed you a new pair I got in recently from Reliqua on a recent episode of Lockdown Diaries, but these ones are a little bit more simple and timeless, and they are from Mejuri. Next up, I wear these quite often, and they are also from F&H Jewelry. I love wearing an oversized gold hoop like this. I think it is really flattering and they work really well with all my everyday looks. I love how these hoops also have quite a bit of detailing around the rim as well. I also love pairing smaller hoops that have different textures together as well. The front ones are from Mejuri and the second ones are from Lavage. And lastly, I don't often wear statement earrings, especially ones that are too dangly or too heavy, as I find it can give me a bit of a headache after a while. These ones are super dangly but actually so comfortable. I wore them for New Year's Eve this year with a simple black dress, and these really made the outfit. They are also from F&H Jewelry, and I love how they feel like a bit of a throwback to the 70s as well. Thank you guys for watching today's style video. I hope you found it inspiring and enjoyable to watch, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Lockdown Diaries.